Good evening, welcome to the Nakuru TV News Roundup on Monday the 19th of March 2018. This is Alice Ashwin Morethi. Mahio Narok Road has once again collapsed after the section that was cut off last week dipped again. The Kenya National Highway Authority said the road caved in again after it developed a volcanic fault line. The authority's Corporate Communication Assistant Director Charles Njogo said motorists using the route had been instructed to use alternative routes, including the Narok-Nakuru Road. Mr. Njogo said the authority embarked on immediate exercise to restore the section using rock fill.
Ilikuwa mbele yangu ilikuwa pickup aina ya D-Max. Hiyo gari ikawachwa kama miguu ya mbele imehang juu, ya nyuma kama inataka kuendelea kwenda chini.
There seems to be a weakness in this area which causes this kind, and it normally is exacerbated by the rains.
This fault line has happened as a result of volcanic activity. Okay, we can say lanes also contributed a bit.
The Orange Democratic Party, through its Secretary General Edwin Sifuna, has detached itself from comments made by the section of Coast Members of Parliament endorsing Deputy President William Ruto for the 2022 presidential race. In a statement, the party said it is in the moment concerned about who shall go for what position in 2022, and if such statements have been made, they are their own personal opinions. Sifuna mentioned that the party was only focused with fixing electoral justice at the moment. On Sunday, Coast leaders allied to the Raila-led party, among them Taita Taveta Governor Granton Samboja, Malindi MP Aisha Jumwa, and others, pledged full support for the Deputy President in 2022 for the country's top national seat. They expressed confidence in Ruto's leadership to take up the mantle when called to the occasion based on his skill and performance the past 5 years. This statement was, however, not taken lightly by the other ODM party members, who say they are willing to work with the ruling party Jubilee but will not endorse anyone. Members of Parliament have approved an increase of the allocation to counties for the next financial year by approximately 46 billion, setting the amount at 372.7 billion in the Division of Revenue Bill. The bill is now headed for the Senate and is on track to be approved by Parliament before the end of the current financial year. The revenue to be shared based on the establishment formula for equity is 314 billion, up from 302 billion this year, while the conditional and additional grants, that is the money meant for specific work per county, has increased from 24 billion to 58.7 billion. Sponsored by Kikuyu MP Kimani Ichung'wah, chairman of Budget and Appropriations Committee, the bill was drafted to reflect the emphasis by the Treasury that was shared between the two levels of government. The bill states that the conditional allocations of 17.7 billion to finance the leasing of medical equipment, free maternity health care, level 5 hospitals, construction of county headquarters, and rehabilitation of youth polytechnics is coming from the national government's share. But even as Parliament processes the bill, counties are facing a serious cash crunch attributed to the failure by the Treasury to release cash to them. Police in Migori opened investigations into the death of a 6-month-old baby who was allegedly buried alive by her father in Sooner East Sub-County. According to the area Assistant Chief Frederick Owino, the man, identified as Marcellus Odek, returned home at night under the influence of alcohol, picked up a djembe from the house and dug a grave in which he buried the child, who was reportedly suffering from breathing complications. The baby's mother, Anna Auma, who was reportedly have been unconscious at the time of the incident after earlier falling down due to her epileptic condition. Mr. Opio said that the accused committed the act at night of the 14th of March in the absence of family members or neighbors. There has been an increase of charcoal prices following a recent ban on logging. This has hit the budgets of low-income households that use the commodity for cooking hard. Latest market reports indicate that a bag of charcoal is currently retailing at 2,500 from an average of 1,500 shillings 3 weeks ago, following a 3-month ban suspension on logging in all forests. Thank you for watching the Nakuru TV News Roundup. I am Alice Ashin Mureithi. Have a good night. Audio Jungle. Imagine walking barefoot in this hot sun or the muddy terrain each and every single day just to get to school. This is what kids in Solai are undergoing every single day. So I, Alice Ashen Mureithi, is appealing to you as a mother, as an aunt, as an uncle, as a Kenyan to please come out and assist these kids. You can donate a pair of shoes or pairs of shoes depending on what God has blessed you with, to help these kids from suffering too much. The drop-off point is at Nakuru TV offices located in the building called Highway Towers, 7th floor, room number 708, and we'll really appreciate it. Thank you so much and God bless you.